Okay, once again, good morning. Today's date is March 31st, 2023. The time is 10:12 a.m. and we are on the record. Once again, I'm Tony Gonzalez. I'm the judge of the Robstown Municipal Court. Today's docket consists of the arraignment docket or the initial appearance docket. And I believe we have one case on the show cause docket. I want to thank you folks for being here today. A lot more people were summoned to show up today. They didn't show up, but you folks did. So I want to thank y'all for making an appearance. I'm going to let you know some things regarding today's proceedings. I'm going to start off by letting you know some of your rights, and then we're going to go into some important details that you need to know before we get started. This is a court of record. Every case that is heard in this court is a Class C misdemeanor. The fines in these cases normally do not exceed $500. You have the right to have a jury determine your guilt or innocence. You can waive your right to a trial by jury, and you can have a trial before the court, which is me. You have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will not be appointed to you because there is no chance of jail time in these cases. But an attorney can help you understand the law, can help you understand procedure, and can help you make decisions regarding your case. If you choose to go forward without a lawyer, I have no choice but to hold you to the same standard as if you were an attorney. You also have the Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You do not have to testify in your case against yourself. It's the state's burden to prove their case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. As you sit there today, you are innocent until proven guilty. So that's a very important right that you have. Some other things I need to let you know. There are consequences beyond this courtroom on certain charges. For instance, if you're charged with having no insurance, you could be subject to surcharges from the state of Texas if you are found guilty. If you are not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could affect your status in the United States. I strongly suggest you consult an attorney if you find yourself in that situation. Finally, if I order a fine in court costing your case and you are unable to meet that financial obligation, there are alternative means to service, to meeting that financial obligation. There is an application that you can fill out. If you qualify, then I can put you on an extended payment plan. I can put you on community service or a combination of those things. So if you find yourself in that situation, if you ask the clerks for that application, we'll set you up for a hearing to review the application. Okay, so this is what's going to happen next. I'm going to call the docket. When you hear your case called, I ask that you please unmute your microphone. I'm going to read the charge to you, and then I'm going to ask you, how do you plead? You're going to have three choices. You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. A plea of guilty and a plea of no contest are essentially the same thing, and then I'm going to find you guilty, and then we're going to go to the sentencing portion of your case. The difference between those two pleas is that when you plead no contest, what you're telling the court is that you're not contesting the charges. You're not saying you did it. You're not saying you didn't do it. You're just not contesting it. But what you're also telling the court is that there is substantial evidence before the court to substantiate a finding of guilt. If you plead not guilty, then your case will be set for a pretrial. At that pretrial, there will be a prosecutor present representing the state of Texas. The prosecutor is the one who brings the charges on behalf of the state. At that pretrial, you will have the opportunity to meet with the prosecutor. At that time, you can try to negotiate a plea bargain agreement. If you believe that your charges are unwarranted, or if you have additional evidence that you wish the prosecutor to consider, that is the time to talk to the prosecutor and present any evidence, any documents, anything you wish him to consider. The prosecutor has the ability to recommend a plea bargain agreement. The prosecutor also has the ability to recommend a dismissal if he feels it's warranted. A lot of people come to today's proceeding ready to tell the judge their side of the story or why they feel they shouldn't have been charged. And that is not, today is not the time for that. I cannot hear the facts of a case until the case is actually being for me. But the prosecutor can talk to you about your case and is able to once again try negotiate a plea bargain agreement, or if he feels it's warranted, he can dismiss a case or recommend dismissal of a case. Okay. This is a court of record. Everything that is being said here today is being recorded, not only in the court recording system, but it's also being broadcast on live on YouTube. So I ask, is there any questions before we get started? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and call the first case. Court calls cause number 2207-002-871, 2207-002-872, and 2207-002817, State of Texas versus Ernesto Contreras. Ernesto Contreras. Ernesto Contreras. Court calls cause number 230-2000398, State of Texas versus Estela Elizondo. Estela Elizondo. Estela Elizondo. Court calls cause number 230-2000411, State of Texas versus Justin de los Santos. Justin de los Santos. Justin de los Santos. Court calls cause number 230-2000399, State of Texas versus Paul Flores. Paul Flores. Paul Flores. Court calls cause number 230-2000409, Victoria Guyona. Victoria Guyona. Victoria Guyona. Court calls cause number 230-2000401, Brandon Bobby Gonzalez. Brandon Bobby Gonzalez. Brandon Bobby Gonzalez. Court calls cause number 230-2000408, Randy Gonzalez. Randy Gonzalez. Randy Gonzalez. Calls cause number 230-2000403, State of Texas versus Clarissa Nicole Guerra. Clarissa Nicole Guerra. Clarissa Nicole Guerra. Calls cause number 230-2000402, State of Texas versus Monica Wilman Luna. Monica Wilman Luna. Monica Wilman Luna. Court calls cause number 230-2000392, Alberto Rodriguez Jr. Alberto Rodriguez Jr. Alberto Rodriguez Jr. Court calls cause number 230-2000410, Juan Carlos Martinez. Juan Carlos Martinez. Juan Carlos Martinez. Court calls cause number 230-2000406, Reginald Moreno.
Right here.
Yes, Mr. Moreno, grab your case. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
You are Reginald Moreno?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you can put your hand down. I'm gonna go ahead and rename your device. Mr. Moreno, you are charged with the offense of assault family violence by contact. This is alleged to have occurred on or about February 10th, 2023 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, where the complaining witness is Sandy McBroom. Are you aware of this charge?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Moreno, before I go any further, I am required by law to read the following admonishment. If you are convicted of a misdemeanor offense involving violence where you are or were a spouse, intimate partner, parent, or guardian of the victim, or are or were involved in another similar relationship with the victim, it may be unlawful for you to possess or purchase a firearm, including a handgun or long gun, or any ammunition pursuant to federal law under 18 U.S.C. Section 922G9 or Section 46.04B of the Texas Penal Code. If you have any questions whether these laws make it illegal for you to access or purchase a firearm, I strongly suggest you consult an attorney. Okay, Mr. Moreno, as to the charge of assault by contact, family violence alleged to have occurred on February 10th, 2023 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead?
Plead guilty.
Court will accept your plea of guilty. Mr. Moreno, who is this individual, Sandy McBroom?
No contact.
I played no contest. I mean, but she's my girlfriend.
So you're changing your plea of guilty to no contest?
Yes, sir. We're still together. We're having another kid on the way.
Okay. Y'all live in the same house?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, has Mr. Moreno ever been before us?
I don't believe so, I don't believe so, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Moreno, how old are you?
22.
Okay. It's important that I tell you, Mr. Moreno, this is, although it's a Class C misdemeanor, this is a serious charge because a conviction on a charge like this could lead to higher charges if this occurs in the future. Could lead to felony charges. So if you find yourself in a situation with your girlfriend or anyone else, you know, the best thing to do is probably just to get yourself out of that situation because you don't want to get charged with one of these again. That being said, because you have no priors in my court, I'm going to place you on 90 days deferred disposition. And I'll explain what that is here in a minute, Mr. Moreno.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be a fine of $215 and a cost of $81 for a total of $296. You're also going to be required to do an anger management course. When you come to the court, to the front windows to sign off on your plea documents, the clerks will tell you the website you can go to take that course. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Moreno, when can you pay the $296?
Right now I'm unemployed, but I should be getting a job sometime this week. I'm supposed to call them back today and see if they got my application and stuff. But it'd take like, I get like the place that I'm trying to work at, they pay every week. So it'll be like $200 every week. So it'll probably take like 2 weeks from then.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, Mr. Moreno, I'm gonna give you 60 days to pay that amount off. That gives you time to get your job, start getting a paycheck, okay?
Yes, sir.
And so long as it's paid within 60 days, you'll be in compliance. If for whatever reason you find yourself in a situation where you're not paid by the 60 days, just come talk to the court about getting an extension, okay?
Yes, sir.
The anger management course has to be done by the end of the 90-day period.
Yes, sir.
If you do everything what I ask you to do and you pay what I ask you to pay, Mr. Moreno, the case will get dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Do you live in Robstown?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I need you to come by the municipal court today before 5 o'clock. You can sign off on this paperwork, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Moreno, do you have any questions of me?
Which court?
It's the Robstown Municipal Court. It's located at City Hall on Main Street.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you know where that's at?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. You have a good day, Mr. Moreno.
You too.
Court calls cause number 23020000404, State of Texas versus Michael Orona. Michael Orona. Michael Orona. Court calls cause number 23020000405, State of Texas versus Enrique Rubio. Enrique Rubio. Enrique Rubio. Court calls cause number 23020000400, State of Texas versus Leo Adam Rodriguez. Leo Adam Rodriguez. Leo Adam Rodriguez. Court calls cause number 23020000382, State of Texas versus Jose Rojas. Jose Riojas.
Right here.
Okay, Mr. Riojas, let me go ahead and change your name real quick. Okay, Mr. Riojas. Right here. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
You are Jose Riojas.
Yes, sir.
You are charged with the offense of possession of drug paraphernalia. Alleged to have occurred on or about March 13, 2023 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, where you are accused of possessing a pipe. Are you aware of that charge?
Yes, sir.
You understand it?
Yes, sir.
As to the charge of possession of drug paraphernalia on or about March 13, 2023 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, as to that charge, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
The court will accept your plea of not guilty. Mr. Riojas, if you have to have a trial on this matter, do you want it before a jury or do you want it in front of the judge?
In front of a judge.
Okay, Mr. Riojas. Let me have a good phone number for you, please.
361 946 9357.
9357.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Riojas, are you still at 204 East Avenue? Actually, it doesn't say on here the
It's 204 East Avenue E.
East Avenue E, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Riojas, you're going to get a notice by mail of a pretrial date. You will be able to appear. It'll be via Zoom. There will be a prosecutor present. You'll be able to speak to him privately regarding your case to see if you can get it resolved. If you can't get it resolved, then the case will be set for a trial on the merits, okay?
Okay, yes, sir.
Judge,
Yes,
Judge,
yes,
can
ma'am.
you have him come in to change his plea, please, for the not guilty?
Yeah, I was about to tell him, Mr. Riojas, you need to come by the court, no later than 5 o'clock today,
Uh-huh.
or at the latest, Monday, but we prefer the day of, because we don't want people to forget. I forgot to
Yeah.
mention this, if you don't appear to sign off on your paperwork, it's as if you didn't show up today and a warrant will
Okay.
go with your arrest.
Yes, sir.
Just to sign off on the paperwork, okay, Mr. Riojas?
Okay, as long as it's before 5 today.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Court calls cause number 2302-000412, State of Texas versus Miguel Rios. Miguel Rios. Miguel Rios. Court calls cause number 2302-000407, State of Texas versus Gustavo Orrea. Who? Tell him to come in. He's have to wait till the end. Court calls cause number 2302-000389, State of Texas versus Enrique Santillana. Enrique Santillana. Enrique Santillana. Court calls cause number 1406-01922, State of Texas versus Mario Mesa. Mario Mesa.
Right here, Your Honor.
Mr. Mesa. Go ahead and put your name on here. Okay, Mr. Mesa. You're here today on an application for time payment extension and or community service regarding total outstanding fines and fees of $593.90.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, please raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Mesa. You filled out this application. Is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
And is that your signature on the back of the application?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You are currently employed, Mr. Mesa?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Mesa, I'm gonna find that you do qualify under the indigency statute based on the information you put in your application. I am willing to put you on a payment plan. How much are you asking the court that you're able to give monthly, Mr. Mesa?
I'm maybe like Anywhere from $50 to $100, maybe?
So what I can do, Mr. Mesa, if I put you on payments of $98.98 a month, you'll be paid off in 6 months. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Mr. Mesa, if you'll give us a day, because we got to do the paperwork on that. If you want to come by on Monday and
Yes, sir.
you can get the sign off on the payment plan agreement,
Yes, Your Honor.
and we'll go from there, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mesa. You're excused. Okay, Crystal, with Mr. Orrea, I know we have Mr. Orrea on there, but I have two other people. I called the docket. That's the end of the docket. On the individual where it says Armando, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir.
I need to see you, sir.
I press start the video.
Yes. Thank you, sir. What's your name?
Armando Sanchez. The third.
Okay, Crystal, he's not on the docket, but maybe we have his file here. Okay, we do have a file on him. It looks like his arraignment was on March 27th. Crystal, and he had a failure to appear.
They had rescheduled me for today.
You wanted to be on today? Okay. Okay, Mr. Sanchez, let me go ahead and call your case. Court calls cause number 2302-000390, State of Texas versus Armando Sanchez III. Can you please raise your right hand? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
You are Armando Sanchez III.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sanchez, you are charged with the offense of possession of, let me see, drug paraphernalia, alleged to have occurred on February 1st, 2023. Actually, you have another charge? Actually, Mr. Sanchez, it's a public intoxication. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you are charged with the offense of public intoxication alleged to have occurred on February 1st, 2023 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. Are you aware of that charge?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
As to the charge of public intoxication on or about February 1st, 2023 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, as to that charge, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
The court will accept your plea of not guilty. Mr. Sanchez, if you have to have a trial on the matter, do you want it in front of the judge or in front of a jury?
Jury.
And Mr. Sanchez, can I get a good phone number for you, please?
361-426-1124.
And are you still at 515 Pat Shutter, number 138?
No, sir. I've never lived there.
Okay, no, never mind. That's where the alleged offense happened. 1211 Kansas Street.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Sanchez. I need you to come by the court today before 5 or at the latest on Monday to sign off on your paperwork, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Mr. Sanchez. You're excused.
Thank you.
Okay, I have another individual on there, Crystal. I can't see him, so I don't know if he's still there or not. No one's called in?
No one else has called in, Judge, other than Mr. Uriye, who's waiting, but that's it.
Right. Let me grab Mr. Rios' case. What's the phone number, Crystal?
444-361. 444-9240.
Hello.
Mr. Orrea?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're having to do it this way, Mr. Orrea, because having trouble with the phones.
Okay, yeah, I don't have no audio. I can see you, but no audio, nada.
Okay, all right. Then, so you didn't hear anything I said earlier, is that correct?
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. I didn't hear nothing, not a
Okay.
word.
So let me go ahead and explain what we're doing here today. This is an arraignment. This means this is an initial appearance. You're appearing for the first time for your case, to answer to your case. These are all Class C misdemeanors with fines that normally do not exceed $500. You have the right to have a jury determine your guilt or innocence, or you can waive your right to a trial by jury, and you can have a trial before the court, which is me. You also have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will not be appointed to you because there is no chance of jail time in these cases. But an attorney can help you understand the law, can help you understand procedure, and can help you make decisions regarding your case. As you sit there today, you also have the Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, Mr. Orrea. You don't have to testify in your case against yourself. It's the state's burden to prove a case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. As you sit there today, you are innocent until proven guilty. You understand these rights?
Yes, sir.
Also, Mr. Orrea, it's important that you understand that there are consequences beyond this courtroom on certain cases. For instance, if you are caught with driving without no insurance, you could be subject to the surcharges from the state of Texas. On an assault, family violence, a charge here and later charges regarding family violence could result in your in higher charges in the higher courts. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If you are not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could affect your status in the United States. If you find yourself in that situation, I strongly suggest you consult an attorney. Finally, if you are ordered to pay a fine and court cost and you're unable to do so, there is an alternative means to payment. There's an application you can fill out. We'll set you up for a hearing and we will hear you out. Okay, Mr. Orrea?
Yes, sir.
Okay, before I go any further, I'm required by law to read the following admonishment. If you are convicted of a misdemeanor offense involving violence where you are or were a spouse, intimate partner, parent, or guardian of the victim, or are and were involved in another similar relationship with the victim, it may be unlawful for you to possess or purchase a firearm, including a handgun or long gun, or any ammunition pursuant to federal law under 18 U.S.C. section 922 G9 or section 46.04B of the Texas Penal Code. If you have any questions whether these laws make it illegal for you to access or purchase a firearm, you should consult an attorney. Okay, Mr. Orrea. As to the charge of assault, family violence, alleged to have occurred on or about February 5th, 2023 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, where the complaining witness is Diana Cunningham. As to that charge, Mr. Orrea, how do you plead?
I plead guilty, sir.
The court will accept your plea of guilty. Crystal, does Mr. Urrea have any other priors in here?
Excuse me, sir?
I'm asking my coordinator, Mr. Urrea.
We're sorry.
Give me 1 second, Judge. I'm checking right now. No, sir.
Okay. All right, Mr. Urrea, given the fact that you have not ever been charged or found guilty in this court on that particular charge, I'm gonna order 90 days deferred disposition. And I'll explain what that is here in a minute, Mr. Urrea. It's,
You do that?
it's gonna be a fine of $215, court cost of $81 for a total of $296. In addition, you're gonna be required to do an anger management course online. When you come and sign off on the paperwork, the clerks can tell you the website you can go to. Actually, you don't have to do it online. You can do it in person too, so long as you get it done.
I go to in town once a month, so that's when I get paid, and I'm paying off otra multa from Robstown for a moving violation with those no driver's license and stuff. I just started paying on that last month, or this month actually, in the middle of the month. So can I go and I'm gonna make the payment on that, and can I make partial payment on this one?
Yes. I'm gonna,
Like I said, I'm sorry, I only get paid once a month.
yeah, I'm gonna give you 90 days, Mr. Urrea, to pay this off. So,
Okay.
so long as you get it paid in those 90 days, if you wanna come, once a month and give, whatever amounts, so long as it's paid within the 90 days, okay?
Yeah, yes, sir.
And as far as the anger management course, so long as that's done by the end of the 90-day period.
Great.
Okay, Mr. Urrea?
Okay, no, okay, yes, sir.
They'll let you know when you get here. Can you just verify your address?
Well, my old address was 413 West Avenue D, but now I'm at 3179 County Road 81.
Is that Robstown?
Yes, sir.
You got that, Crystal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Urrea, so if you need to come by today before 5 o'clock or at the latest on Monday to sign off on your paperwork, okay?
Okay, like I said, sir, I won't be in till the middle of the month. I'm out here, I'm by myself. I'm like 6 miles outside of town, and I don't have no means of transportation. Everybody leaves, they go to.
So when's the next time you're gonna be in town?
When I get paid, when they go drop me off, then, because that's when I go into town and I run all my errands.
I know, but
I'm
when,
only there actually once a month.
okay, that's what I'm asking. When is that?
That is, third Wednesday of the month. That's when I get paid. That would be the 19th maybe?
Okay, Mr. Urrea, you gotta make sure you come by, because if you don't come by, it's gonna be like you didn't show up, okay?
Because like I said, I'm paying on that other fine that I have, so I'll be there and
Okay,
make arrangements to this.
okay, Mr. Urrea, thank you very much. You are excused.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Crystal, have we been able to figure out who this individual is?
No, we haven't. No one's called in either.
I don't think he has audio.
He doesn't.
I'm gonna remove him and see if he tries to get back on, okay?
Okay.